the thief disguised as a chef, slipped 3 drops of laxative into the egg custard, to steal the wealthy woman's 200 million yuan diamond necklace. First, she served the laxative-laced food to the rich woman. As soon as the victim took an unsuspecting bite, her accomplices rushed into the restroom and locked all doors. They deliberately left the innermost stall as bait, but just as they finished setting the trap, the wealthy woman began experiencing stomach pains. The blonde woman across the room closely monitored her movements. When she could no longer hold it in, and rushed into the pre-arranged restroom, the blonde immediately blocked her bodyguard outside the door. This gave the accomplice an opportunity to be alone with the wealthy woman. She simply pretended to approach and offer comfort. Then, while the wealthy woman's attention was focused on the toilet, she used a specially made key, swiftly snatched the diamond necklace from her neck. Meanwhile, the blonde woman outside deliberately bumped into a waitress carrying a tray, then forced her into a surveillance blind spot. The teammate emerging from the restroom could then secretly stash the necklace into the tray, using the waitress to smuggle it into the kitchen. Just as the plan was halfway through, the waitress suddenly started gossiping with a colleague. This terrified the dark-skinned girl monitoring the situation, immediately alerted her accomplices to rush the delivery. The necklace was then hurriedly handed to the heavyset woman disguised as a dishwasher. Taking advantage of the distraction, she swiftly cleaned the necklace, before stashing it in her pocket. She then slipped into the restroom, locking the door behind her. Immediately, she opened the pre-modified workbench. She retrieved the necklace and laid it neatly, then selected a suitable pair of pliers, and began deftly dismantling it. If she could finish transforming it into 8 separate pieces, before being discovered, she could successfully smuggle them out of the heavily guarded venue. Just as she was halfway through, the wealthy woman emerged from the restroom. Her bodyguard, seeing her bare neck, immediately sensed trouble. He immediately stormed into the women's restroom searching for the necklace, then notified the organizers to seal off all exits from the venue. Not only did they conduct a thorough search of every attendee, but also launched a full-scale sweep of the entire venue. What's worse, a security guard had already noticed something amiss in the kitchen and restroom. What to do? Blackie, monitoring the security feeds, instantly alerted her teammates inside the venue to cover for them. She tossed the high-quality replica diamond necklace she'd hidden under her skirt into the sink, then pretended to retrieve it from the water. This immediately halted the security guard's search. Meanwhile, Fat Girl in the restroom had reassembled the necklace. But now, how could they carry it out openly? They had to pretend to be working normally, to lower the guard's suspicions. Once security at the venue was fully relaxed, the teammate disguised as a waitress would rush in, collect the necklace from the plump girl, and secretly distribute it among the other 6 teammates. The moment the banquet ended, they swiftly changed into their pre-prepared haute couture gowns, adorned with the precious diamond jewelry, and just like that, strutting confidently, they carried the 200 million yuan diamond necklace out of the venue.